December 31st, 2025. Wait a minute. We have a whole show to write. Amber, we have a whole show to write. Come on, Amber, let's go.
Somebody call me. Oh, hi friend. Come with us as we create a show in 1 month. I should probably get dressed. Alright, here we go. So step 1 is to write the script and figure out what we're actually doing in the actual show. So this show is all about once upon a time Amber and Andy go to the library and they find this great magical book, and then they open the book and then all these great characters pop out and they sing and dance and they go on an adventure, which you know who the characters are.
Tony and Friends?
Tony and Friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So we had most of the characters in it. We had Grandpa Smack was there, Dude and Dudette was in there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really wanted to, bring as many as we could out. So
writing the script actually was real nice too, because it went by pretty quick, to be honest. We just kind of like line by line just kept going, and it flowed really well. And actually in this show, Amber and I are much more characters now. Like we actually play a role, so I got to be in front, just kind of
which doesn't usually happen.
Not always puppeteer all the time, in this show, which is it's cool, different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and it was fairly straightforward. So So it was pretty easy to memorize and things like that, which was helpful because we didn't have as much time to rehearse, as you will see later on.
Yeah. Alright, so if you've been following us for a while, you've seen some of our live show stuff. You know that we have a certain stage set up. So we decided to make a new one for this show, very special occasion. So these are just some of the sketches and a couple of, like an illustration right there, just see how it would look. And that's just a mock-up little diorama just made out of thin cardboard, tape, glue, just to get the angles and just a 3D effect. Hello. So I'm working on the new stage set for the new live shows, and I'm using this tool here. It's just an angle cutter. Basically, it's like a box, and you slide your piece of wood through there like that, and then they have these little lines right here, and that's the angle that you can cut it at. So then you can cut it at angles like this. No problem. Coming really handy. I'm gonna show you the actual frame of it. So that's the actual frame of it. It's the side walls are 3 feet. This is all like 6 feet, 5.5, and then that's 3 feet. The whole premise of this is just to make the Tony and Friends set for a live show kind of setting. So it should be good. Yep, just framing it up, and this just 2x4s, and I used 1/4-inch plywood to cover it. But yeah, I mean it's pretty simple. It's just making walls. Yeah, thank you.
So this is the back of the whole stage. So basically the backdrop.
Yep.
So
now we're priming it with white. When you paint something, you really want to prime it with the base color first. That way the color shows up better. So we painted all the colors on, just green, blue, red, and yellow. Just like the Tony Friends. Yeah,
but if you haven't realized yet, we are taking the Tony Friends set and making it into a portable set for live shows. So
yeah.
So here we are.
The wood grain on. There we go. It's nice. It's kind of like just doing it over again.
And then we painted the back black, just to give it a nice finish.
Yeah.
Make it look good.
That's what they all look like. We had to put molding on it still, but it looks good. Yeah.
Yep. And then we started to map out where all the furniture is going to go with some chalk. And then that's what that is.
This is it all stood up. Mind you, we're working in the cold at night almost every time we worked on this thing.
Yeah, it was very cold.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But, we got through it.
That's the latch situation to hold the walls together to the middle. It's pretty simple. It worked out good.
And now we're getting to the actual furniture and everything in the treehouse. So that's the stage. And then the window is made out of some cardboard that I found. And then we had a backdrop that had a sky that we weren't using, so I just cut it out and glued it all together, and then I put it on the wall. So I think it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that we did for the furniture.
Well, here we go again.
With the tree.
Here comes the tree.
The same method that we used pretty much to make the original tree. If you saw that video, if you didn't, go check it out.
This is like certified deja vu, man.
Yeah. And then just paper mache'd the paper over the frame. This was actually some scrap paper that I had. So
wasn't it like old script or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
and then it's hooked on with I just put some screws in the wood and then hooked it on with some pipe cleaners that we had already.
Yeah, it worked good. Nice.
And that's the branch. Same method.
That's where it's gonna end up being.
And it's the same framing, same wires that we used for the original tree too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just crazy.
Yep. And this is for the couch. This is the same fabric that we had left over from the hammock. So it's cool. Yeah. And then I found some scraps, and then I made like a little pocket, and I sewed it all together, and then I put some buttons and some cardboard and put it on the wall, and I think it's cute. Nice.
Mind you, and there's a window. Nice.
Yeah, another window.
Amber did most of this by herself while I was at work, so this is all this is all her work, and it looks very good.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact, we're using the same brown paint that we had from the original tree.
Yeah.
And the original wall, so
it all works out in the end.
Oh, the swing. And this is for the bookshelf. The books for the bookshelf.
Wow.
Same cardboard.
Like cardboard to me. That's cool.
Some paint, blah blah blah.
There we go. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's cute. It's cute. It's more cartoony, obviously, because it's a smaller scale and it's it's meant to be traveled with. Right. So whatever. The rungs for the tree. Yep. And then I just attached those with the pipe cleaners, and then wrapped them around the frame on the inside. So, yep. And if you saw season 1, episode 10 of Tony and Friends, you will remember that he received a picture that looked pretty much like this.
It looks so good. I thought you just printed it out or something. I know you actually just copied and painted it.
Yeah. And I can't draw very well, so that's kind of surprised myself.
Yeah, you did a good job. But that's it for the back.
Yep.
Now it's time for the front. So same thing, just like how I made the back. 2x4 frames and 1/4-inch plywood. That's basically what it looks like. The angles.
All hinged together.
All hinged together. Yeah, there it is. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Can you explain to me what you're doing here?
All I'm doing, basically, is that we're painting all this at the front part sky. And we make it look like an illusion that the actual set background is the treehouse and it's all open. But the bottom, you see, is just sky, the tree going all the way down the grass. What I'm doing now is basically just Bob Rossing it. So I'm making the sky look like a sky.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. That's all of them painted. Now we got the grass. We got some grass. We got a tree in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks very good.
Yep. Looking pretty good.
And we got a big old fence, and the cool thing about the fence is it has like a 3D effect. It makes it look like, even though the sides are going away from you, the fence feels like it's coming toward you.
Right. So it looks like we're in the yard.
Right.
So this is it finished. All of the designs and everything. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole idea is that the front looks like the ground of and they're in the treehouse. Like the treehouse is on top of this basically.
Yep. And then we added lights.
Idea. That's what the inside of the front looks like, where we have our scripts and everything. Hey guys.
Hello.
We're in the parking lot of Walmart, and we're getting materials. We're on a little material run. Because we're working on this thing for like 3 weeks, right? Probably 2.5 weeks working on this. And it hasn't been stressful at all. It's not like the show is this Saturday. Today's Tuesday. So...
Right. It's true, and we're not done yet. We have to figure out the front curtain. We have to figure out the rod situation. We need more paint because 2 cans of spray paint is not enough.
Not enough.
But it's okay. And then we have a couple things we need to get for that. And then we're probably going to have to come back for things that we need for the roof.
Right.
Because we're not exactly sure how that's going to happen either. So
if we even get to the roof. We would like to, but we may not be able to. We have to wait for the next show to do it.
But it's good.
We're getting it. We just got to keep on working. Long nights, long hours. I get off of work full time, and then she works part time, so we kind of have to make our hours work in between each other when we work. I'm still in school, my last year of school, so I get home, we work on it. I finish all my school. Yeah,
just finding it out. That's great.
But anyway, we're getting it, so just stay tuned, like, subscribe, keep watching the video.
We're gonna get there eventually.
Bye.
All right, so the front, with the door and the front windows, is basically going to be like a curtain. So we painted it, we added some fabric and stuff like that, and then we put it on some pipes that we had, and check it out.
This is how it works. So right when the music hits the right moment, Amber drops these curtains, and it opens up to reveal the whole treehouse.
Yeah. Okay, this is the dress rehearsal for the little table that we had where we were selling some hand puppets and stuff. So
yeah,
just trying it out.
Oh, this is basically all of it together.
Yep.
It was very, very nice. All the angles, all the colors, looks good. This is a little test with Tony. Make sure it looks good and the characters look good in there. You can see my hat, but this is the first night of us rehearsing it. We rehearsed it like 3 days before the show. So
yep, it was crazy.
Really good.
Yep, and this is us on the way to the show. Yep. That's our brother driving. We made out looking great.
Man, they illustrated him on their sign. It was great.
Yep. So this is the Ascension Parish Library, and they had their Puppet Palooza. Yeah. And so they had other presenters and stuff, but they had animatronics and different cool things like that, special effects stuff. So that was cool. We saw some of that.
And then it was our turn to do our show. So this is just a few highlights of the show. I'm really happy with how it all turned out. I think that it looks great, and it was great,
and the kids had a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Took a lot of good pictures. And I just think in general, like, this show is probably my favorite one to do. It was just good story, and we both got to do things that we just never did before, so it was good.
At the end of the show, Andy gave a little presentation about how he builds puppets and different things, and he showed the kids some of the puppets and had fun with them. That was fun.
It was nice. Yeah, and then we got to meet Mr. Clay, and he was really cool, and he's been doing this longer than we have. He builds his own puppets and everything. And
he was so nice. You should go check him out.
Go check him out.
Yeah. And a big thanks to our family for helping us travel, and they had a little part in the show too, and they did so good. So thanks so much for helping us.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yep, and thank you for watching. So until next time, I'm Amber.
And I'm Andy.
Have a fantastical day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do it.